Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's been a few years since I've actually updated this channel, but I wanted to get back in it. I thought I'd start out with a little video of me playing The Sims 4. This was actually inspired by my sister. You can see her channel, I will link it below. Her channel is named It's Bun Gaming. She did a video a while back and it was her making a tiny pink fairy house. I forgot that she actually did the fairy part, so mine is just a pink tiny home. And she does a bunch of gaming videos, so I thought I'd start out with a game that we both really love, and that's Sims 4. Just a spoiler alert, but I probably will start griping about the new Star Wars game. But we'll save that for later. We'll see how it goes. You just never know. So I think I ended up making this house somewhere in Willow Creek. I think it was like near the less suburban area. It's at an area called Bargain Bin. I'm pretty sure that's in Willow Creek. I also didn't really know like what kind of shape to do for the house. I don't know if you're gonna be able to, you'll be able to tell this like pretty much immediately, but I do not make houses like ever. And actually this is probably the first house that I've made that I've been like somewhat okay sharing with the general public. I do have a few other things up on the gallery right now, but I don't upload a lot. You can find me the same username everywhere. I actually learned a lot when I was making this because I've not done quite a few things from this video before. I actually hadn't lifted a house before. I don't really know what that's called, but like I lifted it up so it had a foundation. That's what I'm looking for. I had never like had a house that I had put my own foundation in. And I changed a lot of it around also because I don't know, I didn't want it to be too pink, because if you make like literally everything pink, then it just feels like Pepto-Bismol, just like that everywhere. I also tried to make a fence. That didn't work out. I definitely feel like there will still be like some mistakes and some boring parts in this video. I basically learned how to make a Sims house because I don't make houses like ever. I just download them. My favorite houses are made by like Little Simsy and people like that. If you guys have any questions on who I like to download my houses from, I can also put that in the description as well. I like a little bit of clutter, but not so much that they can't like, that the Sims can't walk around in the house. But I also don't want it to be just plain Jane totally boring. I also think I used like a lot of different packs in this. I definitely used a lot of the tiny living. I also put a mirror right in front of the door to the bedroom for quite a while, like almost the entire time I was building this house. The mirror was sitting right in front of the door. I finally changed that at the very end though, so it's okay. This house also should be custom content free. As you watch the video, you will definitely see me struggle a few times with trying to put custom content in, but I definitely try to make it as custom content free as possible. I think I made it completely custom content free in the end. It is uploaded on the gallery. If you'd like to see it, you can just search my name. It's spelled the exact same way, Cherie Cheezcake. it's meant to be said like with a really terrible French accent, like Cherie Cheezcake. I can't do it, but you know. It was such a struggle to not put in a custom content TV in this. It was a huge struggle. I decided to put in the floor and the walls last. I felt like it would just kind of bring everything together. So that's why it kind of looks a little boring right now. The tiny living pack really brought this house together. I mean, of course it's based off of tiny living, but there's so many really good things in the tiny living pack. There's so many decorations and things like that that just really made it a really good pack. I'm one of those people that buys every single Sims pack that comes out. I would definitely not be buying the Star Wars pack. I know there's a lot of people really upset about that right now. Not about me not buying the pack, but about the pack right now. And I can't blame anybody. Like, I'm upset about it too. It just feels like, you know, we played this game for so long and they're just kind of not listening to us. And it kind of just feels like a money grab. And I know they put out that statement that was just basically like, we're gonna put out whatever we want. Like, it doesn't matter what you want. That doesn't even make sense. We're the ones buying it. I definitely struggle still with clutter, just making it kind of look nice without being too overbearing. If you have any like tips or tricks or anything that you think could have like elevated this house just a little bit, feel free to let me know in the comments. I would love to hear anything you got, because I am definitely new at this. I probably won't like pursue this in the future unless you guys just like really freaking love this video. I would like to do maybe like try this out again in the future when I have a little bit more experience, and just kind of see how I've grown, because I'm sure that like even this I've definitely grown from the first time that I've tried to make a house, which was probably just a square. You'll definitely see coming up that I struggled a lot with the roof, and I struggled a lot with the backyard in this. So if you have any advice on that, please let me know. I basically had to edit out probably at least like 45 minutes of me just trying to figure out what to do with the roof. Also, let me know in the comments what your favorite Sims game is. Even if it's not like Sims 4, even if it's like just any of them, I definitely want to know. Or do you even play The Sims at all? Have you ever played The Sims? I feel like most of the girls I've met in my life have at least played Sims for a little bit, or at least like tried it. I don't really know many men that have, so I'm just curious as to see like who has played what, if you guys have even played Sims 4, or if you've just played like Sims 2 or something. I really used to love Sims 2, I think. I also really liked Sims 3. Sims 3 was the first time that I played the game and I didn't really feel super bored throughout the game. Like, I could just play like one family, and I don't know, I loved it. Like, I would just play like one family, and they had all these different like, achievements and stuff that you could get while you were playing a certain character. Like, I think I ended up playing like one of the pre-made townies for a while in Sims 3, and she was like a fisherman, and she lived right next to like a fishing area, and it was also super athletic. So I would make her run around the world or whatever. I can't remember what it was called, but it was like different worlds. I would just like make her run, and then she would get all these like cool achievements for like running a certain amount, a certain mile or whatever in the game. I don't know. I just really like that. Like, it just made me feel like there were different, I mean, there's always been different ways that you can play the game, obviously. Like, you can basically burn the entire game to the ground if you wanted to. And I do kind of like that as well. But I do like playing The Sims because, I mean, for the most part, it is aesthetically pleasing. It's a very pretty game, and it really doesn't lag like Sims 3, maybe even Sims 2 did, from what I remember. But it just doesn't have, it doesn't have the life in it, if that makes sense. Sims 4 just gets really boring sometimes because it just feels very monotonous. I mean, I know that they're trying to add different like elements to the game. I know, like with the Strangerville, like you can play through that storyline, but after the storyline, like you're just gonna play it again basically. I have all of the Sims 4 games, like I said, but I never played through the Strangerville game. I never played through the story mode. It just didn't really interest me. I have basically made my Strangerville like a little alien town. There's a bunch of conspiracy theorists and a bunch of aliens that live there, and they seem to be living there in harmony as of right now. I don't know. We'll see. I am also a psycho who plays every single family at the same time. And what I mean by that is that I have aging off, basically. And I just go from house to house to house and give everyone and I give all of the Sims and every single family all of their different skills and their traits, and I grow them up and I change their clothes, and then I go to the next house and then I fix them, and then I go to the next house and then I age them all up, and then I go back around because I mean, that's not even fun. That's not a fun way to play the game. But I don't know. I just really, that's how I play it. I think that I play games basically like as a chore instead of like for fun. Like, I just give myself another working project, basically. Is that a Capricorn thing? I don't know. It sounds like it. I also ended up getting the Nifty Knitting Pack, and I know not everybody was super stoked about that, but since I play every single house in the entire Sims game, I wanted something more for my elders. I really, really, really wish that we could get like some small game packs or stuff packs where it would just be focused on elders, or it would just be focused on toddlers, and just be focused on kids, just be focused on teenagers, because I feel like young adults and adults get everything already. I absolutely love the mailbox that came with, I think it's with Nifty Knitting. It's whatever mailbox I used in this, but I love, like, why can I not have that mailbox in real life? Actually, why can't I have this house in real life? It's really cute. I feel like I could definitely live in this house. I also struggled quite a bit with the backyard, not so much the landscaping, but just the general, like, where I wanted to place everything in the backyard, because I always want them to have fun stuff to do outside. Because even though I am not an outdoor person, I do appreciate my Sims that are outdoor Sims. Because I have nothing against the actual outside other than there are bugs out there. There are bugs outside and they will get me. I so wish that I had that kiddie pool in this game. Actually, I really wish that I had I wish I had all of this stuff in my life. I really went in on these rocks in the backyard and the front yard. I don't really know why I did that, other than I didn't feel like, I felt like a fence would be kind of weird, and I just kind of wanted it to match, I guess, in the front and the back. I ended up also adding solar panels to the house at the end. You can kind of see that for a second. I think overall this turned out really cute. I think it ended up really cute. And if you have like a Sim that really likes pink and also likes knitting and has maybe a dog, then this will be perfect for them. But this house would be great for a Sim that, you know, likes gardening, likes the color pink, obviously, maybe has a dog, definitely likes knitting. That would be perfect for that Sim. And I think this house turned out really well, especially for a house that, you know, I've never really made a house like this. I don't, again, like I keep saying that, but I don't make houses like ever. The freezer bunny. The freezer bunny is so cute. Oh, we're struggling. Y'all really got the cliff notes of the roof here, because seriously, we were struggling. Like, I literally cannot believe that I actually got the roof finished and looking decent. Like, I legit do not know how that happened. I ended up struggling a lot with the backyard because I always want them to have fun stuff to do back there, but I never know exactly where I want to place things or what exactly I want them to have in the backyard. So that can be kind of frustrating for me just personally. I ended up kind of moving things around here and there, as you can kind of see that happening. Then I ended up putting a bunch of rocks because I guess I felt like I wanted the front yard and the backyard to match. And I also felt like I couldn't really put a fence around because one side was like up higher than the other. I don't know. I never build, so I'm not good at it. So I'm really surprised that I didn't end up struggling with it more, honestly. I definitely struggled for sure with the roof. I struggled with the backyard too. But I think the landscaping turned out really well, if I say so myself. Again, like, give me any advice. Like, let me know what you like. If you like this video, like, let me know, and like, I'll make another one. I always like playing around on this type of thing. I did go back and add solar panels afterwards, as you can see. I thought it'd be a nice little touch. It kind of matches the house, even though that's kind of more purple, but I thought it'd be kind of a cute touch. I also am trying to like boost the eco or whatever. I don't know, the green footprint of all the houses in my neighborhoods. I think this turned out really cute. I don't know. I would live here, so that's just me. Well, if you like this video, then feel free to please subscribe. Please like this video so I will know to keep creating content for you guys, because if you don't tell me, then I will have no idea. I would love it if you would subscribe, because I really am trying to get back into doing things, creating more content. I kind of had like a little hiatus, a little hiatus. I had like a 2-year hiatus because I got depression. That was fun. But anyway, I'm back in the saddle. I'm starting to update my blog every week. I'm going to upload a video every single week for YouTube. So hopefully if you guys subscribe, you keep me accountable and I will actually do it. I am also doing a little bath and shower business now called Cherry Bombs. You can kind of see one of the products up here. That is my whipped soaps. And then I've got the shower gels over here. They're both for sale. You can go to my website. I've got a link down below. So click that if you want to see any of my products. I also have videos on my channel if you look at my channel. I've got videos of my products kind of in action, and I'll be releasing more as time goes by, so you'll be seeing new fun things by me. So I hope you liked it. Hope you enjoy. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know if you've ever played Sims. Let me know if this even remotely interests you. If you'd like to just see burlesque or pinup stuff, then let me know that too. I want to hear your opinions. Hopefully good ones. If they're mean, then you can zip it. Okay? Okay. Bye.